Welcome back to Tran Wins Death Road to Canada, Tran Edition. Tonight is August 19th, 2016. I'm going to have a bit of a squeaky voice right now because I'm recovering from illness. I seem to be doing that a lot. That's kind of the hazards of my job right now. So hopefully if I ever became a full-time recorder, I would be able to dedicate more time to it and I'd be healthier. Dark and creepy store. The group finds a waterlogged store. There's a lot of mannequins inside, barely visible in the darkness. The whole store is especially creepy. There may be some moldy spies left in there. So this is a composure check. I'm going to try to explain my how to pick the right answers to this, rather than just like blazing through the choices. Because I had the missus watch one of my episodes because I wasn't sure it rendered correctly, and she told me that she thought the more interesting parts were the choose your own adventure section, but I was just kind of zipping through them. So I'm going to spend a little more time on that. And I'm also going to explain about the mod, about why it's the way it is. This is actually like the third or fourth generation of the mod, and why you have to record. Anyway, so this is a composure check. Takisha is berserk, so her personality stats are low. Chary is random, so she's paranoid. Her composure, I don't know what it is. If I send everyone in, since Takisha's composure is low, I will automatically fail. If I send someone in, I can choose between Chary and Takisha, but I don't know what Chary's composure is. So what I tend to do when I don't know what the situation is like is I tend to play it safe, as you might have surmised from my very first episode of this game. Now, this is a campsite where, at this point, this is your resting for the day. So it doesn't matter that I'm tired right now, because whatever I choose will determine it. Whether or not I was tired, either one of these options will just change it. Here's what I mean. Endure the smell. If I endure the smell, I will be not tired. So, if I was tired before, I'll be not tired. If I was not tired before, I'll be not tired. Problem is, I lose morale. Drive off with no sleep. If I wasn't tired before, I will be. I'm going to keep my morale up. I don't really generally sleep here. Being tired isn't too much of an issue. I am aware that I'm probably going to find a siege pretty soon, but it's an early siege, so I should be okay. Takisha cuts herself pretty bad while goofing off in post-apocalypse. She'll probably need some stitches for her. Now, last time, we walked it off. I've seen some videos since then, and I understand a little bit more about this scenario. So if I have Chary attempt to stitch it up, I'll lose strength because I'll fail the medical check. If I walk it off, I'll lose strength, period. And if I cauterize it, I'll take a heavy hit to morale, but I don't lose health or strength. So I'm going to go ahead and cauterize it. So I wouldn't have been able to do this if I had slept at the camp, the smelly camp, say, because my morale would be rock bottom in that case. Takisha imitates something she saw while watching the movie Rambo. She gets a knife really hot, and then puts it right on the cut to try to cauterize the wound. It was a pretty bad idea. The pain is extreme, until the bleeding stops and there's no loss of strength in the arm. Takisha quips, "Say it, don't spray it," to the mechanic. She responds to this by digging in her pockets for a bolt, then throwing it at Takisha. She continues doing this, not saying a word until the group is forced to leave the camp. That's funny. The group finds a new person, Rosalind. She is alone and wants to join the team. Rosalind claims to be experienced in medical matters. She twirls a scalpel around like an expert, but then drops it into a storm drain. Chary thinks that she's telling the truth, and she has a pretty high medical skill. Rosalind, join us! The car gets stuck in a ditch near a crappy dirt road. The group is close to getting the car out when a roaming horde draws near. Now they must distract the zombies from getting too close. Come on, I wanted the gun. I picked that for a reason. You can take the pistol. And the reason why I have Rosalind carrying the wrench is because I'm lacking in permanent weapons here. I've got a frying pan and 2 wrenches. Everything else is breakable. Since Rosalind is not tired, her strength is either equal or better than Chary. Chary's is going to be probably like rock bottom, frankly. Because Takisha, who is a berserk, is one step away from rock bottom. Alright, so that's pretty much set up. Good to go, I think. Let me out. I'm like pressing up against the map. Yeah, I know that car's flickering, but I just gotta go. Oh, faster run speed. I'm like never gonna use this, but that's so awesome. I love getting faster run speed. It's just so different than the normal options you get. I've got to take this one. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they're getting the hang of this. Choose a reward for the group. Takisha gets really good at running. Her speed is now permanently faster. Alright, so I'm no longer... What was I gonna say? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I'm no longer tired. I'm sorry. I'm no longer tired, so my stats are back up now. Okay, morale's pretty bad. Alright, so let me explain this one. If you leave the moose alone... Hold on, you know what's hard? Let me read the description. In the morning, there's a moose outside the camp. It looks injured and is just glaring at the group. Even injured, a moose is a really powerful creature. It's probably best to not mess with it. If I leave the moose alone, nothing happens. If I treat the injury, it's a medical check, lose 1 medical, and get morale. I think it's just for the character, not the party, though. If Takisha shoots the moose, I get 12 food. And if I wrestle the moose, I actually get like a strength bonus. However, I'm not sure Takisha's strength is high enough to mess with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and heal it. And I'm going to get... Oh, and it shows me my... Oh, it increases her loyalty, too. That's cool. Anyway, so morale goes up by 2, and I lose 1 medical. Fortunately, it doesn't raise my medical or anything. I don't know if it would have if her medical was low enough, but still. If it was too low, I wouldn't be able to succeed in this. Rosalind tries to help the injured moose. She patches it up a little. The moose is too confused by this gesture of kindness to maul her. Hey, I'm a friend of Canada, so yeah, you should be my car at this point. The group is driving down a long stretch of road. No threats on the horizon, but not much else of interest either. This woman is decked out in sweatbands, limbs, warmers, and garish exercise clothes. Only the fittest will survive in this zombie-filled world. I can help you get fit fast. Fitness increased. Rosalind gets free fitness training. She sweats from the intense exercise. And put these things up. I don't need to be carrying all this. Whoops. The group siphons gas from some abandoned vehicles and then spots a magazine in one of the cars. It's an issue of Prepared Preppers, the special edition in mint condition. Who gets to read it? Well, for me the choice is obvious, but I'm going to explain the process to you rather than just blazing through it. For me the choice is Rosalind, because I want to increase her medical to the max, and she is probably going to end up being my mechanical and medical person in the end. Because I'm going to assume Chary has no mechanical or medical skill. Those weren't her perks. I think only personality is randomized. I think everything else is like level 1 or something. So, like, I can tell right now Takisha doesn't really have mechanical skill worth considering. So if I give it to Chary, I'd have like level 1 in medical and mechanical. If I give it to Takisha, I'd have level 1 in medical and mechanical. If I give it to Rosalind, I have the level 6 medical, level 1 mechanical. Let's give it to Rosalind. So her medical is now max, her shooting goes up, and mechanical increases. This was a hypothetical zombie apocalypse issue. Rosalind studies the firearm tips, medicine article, and unusual repair tricks. Fleeing from a distance, the group spots someone fleeing from an angry horde. They disappear into an apartment building. Alright, so this is a thick, irritated swarm. That's pretty bad. Let's try to rescue them. Let's go ahead and bring everyone along. This should be okay for gear. I don't actually need to bring the breakables. Now, the reason why I would bring the breakables is because they're lighter. Their AI likes to switch them because they're lighter and swing faster. That's also why they like to hit things with the butt of their gun, frankly, because it has a really fast swing rate. Don't spawn me on a zombie. That's really, really rude and tacky. Oh, am I too tired to pick that up? No, I'm just not strong enough to pick up a chair. What the? Just hit him! Alright, so when I first made the mod, it didn't look like this. It was actually going to be drastically different. I was making a kind of noir style 1940s. The first thing I wanted to do was change the cars. But then I started running some problems, so I thought I would tone back the scale of the mod. I learned quite a bit from doing it. And I think in the long run it might pay off. I think I have to essentially earn the right to give the game its own personality. So for the time being, I've kind of kept the game's personality in graphics and music and such, and everything's, well, like the car, it is different. All the colors have changed. I've recolored them, and I've given them a little bit more detail, just a little bit. I don't want to change it too much. Sorry, getting distracted here. If the first word started with color, are you guys on fighting or what? Yeah, you're on fighting. All right, so the font used to be, I made it typewriter-esque, and it was kind of bigger. And there are some cool things about that. If the text box started with white text, the game displayed my larger font clearly. But if the game started with colored text, all the text lines would be squished together and overlap. All that for an empty bathroom. Oh, seriously, you would both run away. Like, the one on the bottom, Rosalind, didn't even attack. Well, now they're attacking. I don't know what that's about. It was set to fighting earlier. Like, that's what it looked like to me. It was on fighting. Catherine says that she really wants to get out of this place. Alright, well, your strength is bad, your shooting is mediocre, you have no mechanic or medico, so I'm just gonna use you to train fitness, I think. Well, fitness is maxed. I would only get fitness for these two, essentially. Maybe the shotgun shells would be better. I don't think I have a shotgun, though. No, I do not. Let's just get the fitness, then. I can use the fitness right now. I could use the shotgun shells at the end of the game. Let's survive the right now. The group gets all sorts of secret fitness tips from Catherine. The training ends and Catherine departs. Alright, so on this one, I could end up getting morale boost, which Takisha kind of needs. Otherwise, I just sleep and get my tiredness done. Or like, sorry, if I do the first one, I get morale, but get tired. Do the second one, I don't get tired. Let's get the morale boost, because I still need to keep that up. Morale's like a second health gauge. The group decides to tell scary stories. Rosalind makes her scary story about goblins, and everyone morale jumps up. The group has fun, but doesn't get enough sleep and is tired the next day. Did I talk about why I needed to record this stuff? I think I must have. If not, I'll mention it again, and if I already did, maybe I'll edit it out. Anyways, the group is driving through a quiet factory district. They run into a horde distracted with chasing someone down. They can attempt to rescue. So I'll pretty much find a bunch of weapons here, but I'll take my gear as is right now. Man, barely saved you from getting bit. Let's wait until you stop sweating. Fortunately, since they're tired, it's not going too well. search this room. As soon as my character stopped turning red. Let's finish this hall first. Not much in it, but we'll have to eradicate the zombies. Really? There was nothing in here. There's nothing in this whole hallway. Just a heavy metal pipe. Alright, let's clear out the front entrance again. Alright, not much. Try to keep them from swarming the area. Alright, so here's the... Oh, I have to re-edit that. Alright. Probably because I didn't quite fine-tune it out of the spleen edition, or new spleen hatch. The reason I'm saying all is because there's that little hook there and I want to get rid of that. So I'm going to get rid of that, I guess after this map. I'll just pop out, edit that out. And then that should just take me a second. For a second there, I thought you were the person I was rescuing. Did you run off to grab a femur? Whatever. What, you just ran away? Don't drop your gun. I need a gun. Well, I think I already got 3 cowboy rifles, but... Did you raid that fridge already? Alright, let's get out of here. May need the frying pan because it's lighter. Lonnie, did you pick up the 2 weapons yet? There you go. Don't drop the rifle, he'll grab it. There you go, a baseball bat and 2 wrenches. In case I decide to hire him on, I'm gonna have those wrenches with me. Alright, let's make it out. Yeah, this is why that's why I kept trying to thin that herd. Alright, back up. You're just smacking the wall. Now, I could try to run around, but I might get sandwiched, so I'll just slow and steady. That's the way I've been doing it so far. Lonnie catches up with the group at a safe spot. He offers a reward and thanks for saving them. He has good attitude, low composure. His wits are horrible, but he's very loyal. Doesn't really tell me much about his stats, though. Probably doesn't have any good stats because he can't train me anything. So I probably want some sort of bullets. Let's say rifle ammo. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is this right here. That you can barely see a little pixel right there, and I've got to get rid of it. So I'll be right back. It won't take me long at all. Alright, if you take a look now, the tail end of the crowbar's gone. Now, it wasn't that big of a deal. It turns out that when I was rendering or saving my file, I left the newest weapons download file from the game makers in there, and it resulted in a combination of my thinner weapons and their old original weapons. So, for example, now this is the way the wood is supposed to look. I'm assuming, I haven't checked about that. I'm assuming that the wood that you saw before I was playing was 3 pixels long, or 3 pixels wide. The one that I have drawn, or trimmed, is 2 pixels wide. The group meets another person just chilling on a park bench. He seems friendly. They have a conversation just like before the world ended. So advice exchange gives you +1 to random stats per person. Pet talk gives everyone morale. I am not familiar with these 2 options. I'm just gonna get the stat boost. Cool, it doesn't seem worth it for a stat boost. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I'd rather have the stat boost, frankly. Yeah, otherwise it might be worth doing morale, but my people are actually pretty happy. Unfortunately, it looks like Rosalind didn't get anything. She probably randomly drew medical. Chary gets shooting, Takisha gets medical, so I at least get something. I get 1 point of shooting, essentially. Because there's no point for Takisha to have medical. Whoa, it's Michael Westin. It's nice to see a familiar face. He's kicking a car in frustration. The car's emitting plumes of smoke. Oh, poor Michael. He loves his car. However, I'm taking his car now. You see that my car has changed in the background. He brings the car with him. The group accepts Westin to the team, and my car was about to break down too. Takisha's morale increases. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, it's because we got a new car, like a really fancy car, isn't it? It's too bad because I have like 20 gas, so it's gonna last me like one consumption, and then I'm gonna start walking. So Westin is very good at wits and mechanical purposes. But I only have 20 units, so there we go. There's one use right there. Cabin with wood stove. The group finds a cabin in the woods with no zombies in sight. It has a wood stove in it, but no wood. The group eats a decent meal. So this one raises strength if you choose to use it, but if I do it, that person will be tired. I'd really want to raise Takisha's strength. I just don't want her to be tired. Still, if I can get her maxed out now, then it'll make it easier going later on. So let's do it. I don't know. I'm about to lose my car. Well, those car missions aren't too bad. Let's do it. Let's make Takisha be the wood chopper. So her strength goes up. Westin likes the fire. Takisha chops a bunch of wood and gets the wood stove going before passing out from exhaustion. She'll be very tired tomorrow. Yeah. Sad thing is that she's actually probably just as strong as everyone else now. The group drives into a new city. Noises from the car have already started to draw attention from the undead. make her rest, I suppose. It's just there's more dangerous zombies now, so I just gotta watch out. So when I get back, she should be not tired anymore, and I should be able to count on her for the next mission. It's just this would have been kind of a good mission to arrive in. Trying to find out if any of those houses are accessible. I think all I did was draw in the rest of the zombies. Okay, yeah, none of those houses are accessible. Let's go and run up first. Maybe I can lure them to that alleyway with the wall on it. Wow, really, game? You promised me a clinic, medical clinic. Nothing special about the room. Don't know why you beat. one of the reasons why you can pull that off, if the AI is smart enough to follow you, is that the zombies, when they're lunging out for one character, they ignore the other characters coming for them. So they can generally run through them. To do this to save either Westin or Chary. I had to run to the back. Now they're no longer a small clump of zombies, they're two different groups of zombies. See if I can still clump them up though. Picking up speed, I think, because it's getting later at night. Man, Takisha better appreciate this. And there's still no clinic on top of it, by the way, just as a reminder. That was like full of fail right there. Medical clinic my foot. The group continues walking through the countryside. It is very uneventful, but at least there are no zombies or dangers in sight. For the first time in a long time, they are able to drop their guard and walk in some form of peace. The group finds a long road full of abandoned cars and the zombies that maybe used to own them. There must be a lot of gas still in their tanks, and there must be a car that still runs. Oh crap, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to select Westin. That kind of negates the whole point of this mission now. Dude, just stay with me. I was just trying to select Westin. I have to babysit anyways. Did all of you just spawn or something? Try and decide if he should go into defend mode. Man, that was way harder than it had to be. The group is ambushed by a yelling man. He's ranting and raving. He doesn't look particularly dangerous, but those rants are starting to sizzle. Alright, so I don't know what happens if you say it, don't spray it, or run away, or fight him, but I always listen to the guy. Rosalind listens to the ranting man and tries to reason with him. The man calms down and explains that he thought they were bandits. Rosalind's wits revealed, and attitude revealed. Takisha shows them that they are bandits. I get food, medical, pistol, and rifle ammo. Chary's loyalty is revealed. Westin's loyalty is revealed. Everyone's morale drops. This is a grocery trust exercise. The group sets up camp outside a grocery store. They notice another group has been following them and will probably attempt to loot the place. So you want to pick someone with high loyalty, and I just so happen to have found out what my loyalty stats are. So let's pick Westin. The other members stand guard outside for the looters as Westin searches the grocery store. Westin brings back some food. Oh, come on. This is why I have Chary. Choose your fate. Bandits are guarding a retracted bridge over a river. They demand that anyone passing pay a toll. So either Chary doesn't get an option here, or these are the 4 options I'm given. Like, what I mean is, you can only pick 4, so they give you random 4. It might not be the 4 you want, though. I'm gonna take a detour. The group decides to take a detour. This is usually a bad idea. It takes some extra time and gas, but not too much. Well, that's all my extra gas. Like, I'm walking now. While walking alongside a large stream, Takisha noticed some fish in the water. Takisha tries her luck, goes into the water, and tries to catch some fish by hand. By some miracle, Takisha is able to catch a decent-sized catfish. Morale goes up, and 6 food. Morale goes down. The group finds a nice spot to camp for the night in the woods. Wind and rain move in during the night, catching the group by surprise. It is a miserable night with no car to retreat to. Morale goes back down, I lose 8 food because I eat. Morale goes back up because they eat. While walking through the woods, Takisha doesn't pay attention to where she is going and falls into a deep puddle of water. Her gear is fully submerged, putting supplies in danger. So everything I just robbed, I lose pretty much. The group is hiking down a gravel road when they see a group of wrecked cars ahead. Chances are there's gasoline in some cars, and one may still work. Alright, so now it's just Takisha. Let's go. The group is driving down a long stretch of road. No threats on the horizon, but not much else of interest either. Well, I have extra wrenches, so I mean, I'll do and let go of one. It's fine. Okay, this is a pretty cool place. The group runs into a section of city that has too much debris to drive through. While they attempt to find a way past, a horde moves in. With nowhere to run, they are forced to fight on the street. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they're getting the hang of this. go for shooting, I guess. Do I need morale? I do need morale. Alright. Chary's strength goes up. Good. Takisha's strength goes up. Great. Rosalind's fitness goes up. Fantastic. Westin's medical goes up. Meh. Westin, you're the uncool one of this group. Ah, come on. We just got that morale up. I'm gonna assume that my people are not exactly in the good attitude for this, so I'm gonna plan out tomorrow. Chary's morale will go up. If you sing a song, depending on your morale or your attitude, is whether or not you like singing. The group is about to break into a small fortified grocery store, but then finds Chastity already living inside. She seems like a calm, clever person. Don't know what happens if I tell her to cool it. Cassidy is mostly just confused by this. What? I wasn't doing anything. Wow, what a nerd. The group leaves her. The group is driving past the horde before it turns ugly when they see a gas station. Someone is trapped inside. Not fond of rescuing this one. I'll get some gas. But I'll only be able to survive 2 more stops. I think every time you stop you lose an engine bar or something. I'm not positive that's really how it works. Maybe not. The other rescues, they weren't sieges. The group finds a rest stop along the road, completely overwhelmed with angry undead. What could have happened here? Alright. Now, I've seen some players, they go to a rest stop, and it's like loaded with guns and stuff. So, I don't know if there's like a special rest stop or a rare rest stop or just a random rest stop, but I'm gonna try this. It's a heavy swarm and heavy anger, but let's give it a shot. You can press a direction pad, or direction, so that you can press a direction of how you want to exit your car. So I was pressing down because the zombie was at the top. Am I just gonna fight all the way to morning? That might be what happens here. Let me out. She was literally blocking me. I couldn't push my way past her. Takisha finds a magazine in good conditions. Among the ruined magazines and books. The magazine's title is Swole. I don't know if it means I would get fitness or strength. If it's fitness, I don't want her to read it. If it's strength, I definitely want her to read it. Since I don't know, I may just give it to the doctor. Did you seriously drop your wrench for a femur? Stop that. Alright, that was really very worth it. Is there anything else in this room, or did I grab everything? I think I grabbed everything. Whoa. Westin's probably the weakest one, but he's the one who generally charges in. during defense mode. Takisha finds a magazine. Oh, another one? I hope that allows me to read both. I doubt it will, but I hope so. That's it. That's everything. Half expected someone to get hurt. That room was amazing. Okay, let's try Rosalind. If I can get Takisha and Rosalind to pair up, I guess Chary and Westin are secondary, so if I have to sacrifice people, I'm already thinking who my pawns are and who the higher chess pieces would be. So let's pick Rosalind for now, although, it could end up that I'm wasting a fitness point since I'm only halfway through the game. By wasting, I mean like I'll be maxed and I don't get anything. So let's do Rosalind. Turns out to be strength. Okay. She absorbs the contents of Sadly, she ruins the magazines for others due to her grimy fingers. And yep, even though I found 2 swallows, I only get 1 benefit. Alright, is that an hour already? I don't know how long I've been recording for. Let me take a look to see how long I've been recording for. Okay, it's been a little over an hour. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I don't actually need this for Monday. I think I need it for Tuesday. Didn't I say this would be a Tuesday, Thursday schedule, not a Monday, Wednesday, Friday? So I think I'm actually ahead now. Takisha is having near crippling tooth pain. Without access to the precision tools needed, the only option is to pull the tooth out. She weighs the current options. Takisha grabs a pair of pliers and goes to town, pulling the tooth as hard as possible. Using nothing but will to fight through the pain, she gets the tooth out quickly and with surprisingly little trouble. Max strength. The group sets up camp at the safest place they could find, an abandoned mini-golf park. In the morning, they find a golf ball and putter while searching the area. They find a golf ball and putter while searching the area. The group decides to play a quick game. Westin's fitness increases. Takisha gets tired of the game and then loses the ball on purpose, and then everybody's morale goes down. The group spots a group of bandits that have set up a checkpoint on the road. Someone from the team could be sent to distract the bandits so the car can get through. It would have to be someone calm and trustworthy. That'd be Westin, right? Yeah, he's trustworthy. I don't know if he's calm, though. Westin is sent to distract the man so they leave their car checkpoint. Westin doesn't sell everyone out to the bandits. He distracts them from afar and runs. They give chase and the car is able to get past. Westin panics while retreating. He ends up not following the plan right and gets hurt. Westin sneaks around the checkpoint lane and rejoins everyone. Oh, it's a good thing I found that medical clinic now, isn't it? The group spots a bakery van that has broken down on the side of the road. The van is irreparable. I'm not sure. The van is irreparable. The bread is moldy and inedible, but there are some sugary cakes that are still good. Morale goes up. The group runs into a particularly rough stretch of road. There's nothing life-threatening about it. It's just a long and miserable walk. They get bruised and battered in multiple small accidents. Morale goes down. While wandering through a small town, Chary discovers a new hybrid car in front of a store. The battery's dead, but the store turns out to be a car parts store. Finding a working battery was easy. Hybrid cars have amazing gas mileage, but are fairly fragile. They're also very difficult to repair, so enjoy it while you can. You let me heal, ever? Whoa, it's Mary Ryan. It's nice to see a familiar face. She is sleeping on a picnic table right out in the open. So I could try to replace my paranoid with that because I'm not getting any paranoid options. The only thing I'd be doing is replacing paranoid with practical, and who knows how many points of skill Chary has earned over the course of this adventure so far. Practical gives you 3 points in random fighting and 3 points in random support skills. I guess we'll just keep Chary. Just wish I knew what those skill points were. Like, well, you know, what Chary's stats were. It would be nice. I'm afraid I must admit I'm not fond of the hidden attributes part of the game. The group drives past an office complex. The sign says Omni-Corp Lab, which sounds way too evil to be a real company. Very thick, irritated. You know, I don't know if I've ever explored this thing. Seems pretty dangerous. Wish I had some bladed weapons, like a hatchet. I just haven't found any hatchets yet. Everything I have knocks down zombies, but doesn't finish them off. I need an edged weapon. I think that's how it works. You use, and this is what I've done since the beginning. Use a blunt weapon to knock down an enemy. Use a bladed weapon to finish them off because they get more damage when they're on the ground. We do have a cleaver, that's about it. And a rusty machete. I guess I could start using that. I was kind of saving them for sieges, but I'm starting to bring guns more in, so... Alright, let's go. Don't spawn me on top of a zombie. It's not nice. Jeez. That'll probably be the hardest part of this map. Is it really just this other door down here? What a small place. Let's hope that there's a lot of extra doors on this other wall. Don't push me in. I know you want to enter the room, but man, don't do that. Missed. There's a lot of nothing so far, just zombies. In fact, I'm not sure I picked up one single thing here. 2 doors over there, anything else? I saw that question mark. It looks like some sort of mad science thing. There's no telling what this could do if messed with. Let's search around some more first. Whoa. That rusty machete, I'm surprised it's lasted this long. Oh, there was something under that? There's a gun under that? This big fancy key looks like it would unlock a safe. Takisha unlocks and opens the safe, along with some now useless papers. It had a shotgun with 20 shells, a pack of 10 medical, a submachine gun. I don't have a shotgun yet, do I? Oh no, I do, from the rest stop. I remember picking up some red. See, I wouldn't have noticed if I remember putting down some red firearms from my inventory. So let's get this submachine gun done. Looks like some sort of mad science thing. There's no telling what this could do if messed with. Alright, Rosalind is probably, other than Chary, who I still want to hold out hope that Paranoid will do something. Put Rosalind in it because I can probably get by without a medical person if something happens. Rosalind gets blasted by the mysterious science rays until the machine ceases to work. She feels energized. Strength and fitness go up. She feels faster. Dexterity goes up. Okay, that's cool. Put everyone in it. But yeah, right, won't let me. Yeah, so she's gonna be as good as I mean, not as good as Takisha, but she's gonna be like a second Takisha then. I don't trust the AI. I don't trust the AI to control my Berserk character. Nothing in here. Let's just leave. I'm just gonna end up having to fight both groups now. I really thought about clearing out the entrance too before exploring any new wings. So I get 3 something and 17 bullets, but I got an Uzi and stat growth and dexterity. I don't know why I'm organizing, because that should be 90 minutes by this point, or around near it. I mean, it's not exact. So that should be it for now. Thank you very much for watching. Tran wins. Death Road to Canada. For a second there, I was going to say Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, I don't know why I organize it, but I guess that, whatever. So we're halfway through. I'm doing fantastically well on ammo. My group is hardcore. My support skills are not like super awesome. I do have a great medical and a decent mechanical, but they're not on one single person like it was before, so my team is a lot more spread out. As far as food is concerned, I'm doing alright. I need, let's see here, 7 days of food. That's 14 days per person, so that's 28, 42, 56. Wow, I need 56 food. So this isn't too bad when you consider I've got 39 right now. You know, so I'm going to need about 17 more food before I give away any for trading. I got a decent car, hybrid, plenty of gas. I'm doing alright. I'm looking forward to the next episode. Might be a day or two before I get to it because I still have lots to edit. I have a lot of this to edit. I have the Emerge, which I finished the game for, to edit. I'm really proud of how I finished that game. I feel like I finished strong in that. I hope that anybody who watches my videos agrees with it. I guess maybe someone says like I took the lame way out. That's not really intentional. I just wanted to show how badass I could be and just like cut through it. I don't know why I'm talking about that right now in this series. Anyways, thank you very much for watching Tran Wins Death Road to Canada. I'll see you next time.